Hey guys, I'm Jeff, and this is Spooker, Free-Legged Kitty. We're gonna go through and tear apart the filter out of this 20-gallon long shrimp tank. It's actually a corner filter that's ran to a spray bar. So I did a lot of time-lapse video, and I might do a voiceover or something. But this is basically a yearly project going through and cleaning this up. And I just want to make a video of it. Like I said, if you're seeing this, it must have not come out too bad. I haven't seen the footage yet, but hopefully you enjoy it. Thanks for watching. Okay, well, this is 2 weeks after the big trim. You can see the plants are recovering really nicely. Back to pink like they should be. Lots of really close leaves, so looking really good. This little plant here has pretty much went crazy, and it's already halfway, so it's going to need trimmed again really soon. Got new leaves. Hopefully you can pick them out. Yeah, they're pretty bright. So the Tiger Crip is doing really good. Even this little hybrid, that piece of nettles blocking it, but it actually shot off a new runner at each of the bottoms. If you remember that crip that we gave room, I'm gonna have to move it because it's just getting buried again. This side hasn't had a whole lot change. The pink flamingo crips are doing really well. You can see all the bright pink is all the new leaves that's came out, so they like it. And oh, Spooker, this is her tank. That's where she sleeps. On kitty kitty. We're gonna have to get her off and tear apart. So in the back of this tank there is a corner filter. I have to service it about once a year. So the goal is you completely disassemble that and cloud up the tank, and behind that corner filter I have a pump that feeds the spray bar. So after I get the filter out and then stir up a big mess, I'm gonna have to clean out the substrate that falls in behind it, because I was on the fence. They said you didn't need the deflector. You need to make a deflector out of a bottle or something to keep the substrate in. But we'll scoop all that out. It'll stir up a big mess. Then I'll let that settle out, and we'll just pick out all the shrimp, because as soon as we pull that filler, that's where they're gonna want to go. There's gonna be all kinds of nummy stuff for them. So it'll be kind of a messy little video. You can see how pretty the tank is right now. But I knew last time I did the trimming, the water level back there, I'll show you when I get the lid off, was a little low, and I knew it was going to be pretty soon that it was going to start plugging up. But as that water gets low enough, it starts almost cavitating on that pump, and it really stirs up the muck. This tank is usually crystal clear, and you can see there's just a little bit of particulates in it. And that's my sign that it's way past time to clean that filter. So, looking really good. Lots of new growth. I'm really happy with it, and we're going to rip it all apart again. So, you'll see me pulling out the filter. Before I unplug it, I'll show the water level. And then I'll probably take you with me outside, and we might even come back in a week. But that's what we're going to be doing. Fight me this whole time about staying out of the fish tank. Really upset with me. Top view of this tank, which is my favorite. Love it. Let's get the light on. So if you can see, there's pretty much no water level. Not sure if that's picking up, but it's way down there. It's pretty much empty, just barely over the pump. So that's how you can tell when it's time, because this foam loads up and then doesn't let the water through as fast as it's pumping out, so it just runs itself empty. Oop. So we're going to get that all cleaned up, and of course this little Gigia is gonna have grown in it, I bet, and made a mess. Don't look like it's gonna be too bad. I'm gonna put you back on that time warp, and I gotta pull out the pump and get the bar out of the foam and have all that. I was able to catch pulling that out. It looks really dirty, but keep in mind this is 80A soil, which is pretty much just dirt. So the fog, I'm gonna have to take it outside, do some hosing, and hopefully the shrimp that are in here stay on their side. Won't know. I'll have to put the filter back in. I had to put the lid back on, keep the kitty in out of the tank, but okay, just got back in from cleaning the filter. It looks like to me it's cleaned up a little bit. And then if you come over here and look, of course, where'd all the filters go? All the shrimp go. Now, I had a pile of wood back here that fell back in the corner, but that's not why the shrimp are back here. Good thing they're white. I mean, you can see most of them. But I do have a spoon somewhere that I used last year when I did this. And I just put the filter in, and then for the next hour or two, tried scooping them out. Okay, so that's what I'm gonna do. Let it settle. Try and sluice them out before I put the filter in, and hopefully it all goes well. Okay guys, so I'm sure that you've seen that I siphoned out a little bit of water. Maybe you caught that. I pulled it from after I got the filter in. Basically it was so dirty I couldn't tell if there was shrimp in there, and I still can't tell because the water is black like coffee. But anyways, I'll go through almost 100% positive there's none in there. I'll check in a day or two after it cleans up. So I just wanted to show so I normally don't do a big water change, like 2 gallons is quite a bit for these guys. So I'm gonna plug that spray bar in so it mixes. But that little constant stream, I got a little hole drilled in there. That's how I do water changes on my shrimp tanks, especially these guys. And then it's just a 1 gallon water jug that I modified so I can add. Anyways, I got to get that spray bar going so the new water mixes in. And that'll be about it. Yeah, I don't think I talked about it, but so I'll do 1 gallon tonight. And then if I can get the water back up to this line that I painted on the tank, just basically so you don't see the water level. I like it. But if I can get that water up in there, I'll wait a few days before I add the extra gallon, and that'll, and then it'll bring it up to there. So I'll slowly top it off, but made a dust cloud. It took about an hour to do this whole project, and I don't know why I always dread it, but it's definitely not an enjoyable one. It's very similar to doing the canister filter, and I don't enjoy that either. So very, very comparable task, but I'm done for the year. Spooker, did you help? Did you help out, or were you a pain? Do you want to talk about it?